Hello, my name is Andrew Clear. I'm an ALM consultant with Northwest Cadence, and today we're going to be checking out the enhanced scroll bar in Visual Studio 2013. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over into Visual Studio 2013. You'll notice I've already got a solution open with the .cs file open. Prior to, they enhanced the functionality of the scroll bar previously to 2013 with the ability to highlight changes, highlight the cursor position, and highlight errors inside the scroll bar. But with 2013, they've sort of expanded this functionality to the next level, which it's pretty cool. So there's a whole bunch of different ways to get into the scroll bar options. You can control Q, which is one of my favorite ways to find things in the options, which jumps you up to the quick launch button and go scroll bar, and then it'll jump into the scroll bar options. But this one is really easy to find. You actually can just right click on your scroll bar and go straight to scroll bar options. Like most Microsoft products, there's about a million different ways to find this. I mean, you could go through the menus and yeah, I don't go through the menus to find anything. It's almost always impossible for me. Anyways, okay, so we can see you can turn on and off those annotations that I was talking about earlier, where we can show it highlights changes and errors and the caret position and those sorts of things. But down here, this is the all new. Well, not necessarily all new. If you were using the power tools for the IDE in Visual Studio 2012, you're going to recognize this. It's now been integrated completely into the product, and it's a first-class citizen, which is always awesome. Okay, so we can use map mode for the vertical scroll bar. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off just so we can talk about one of the options at a time. I'll turn that back on in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And you'll notice our scroll bar gets kind of fat and looks kind of funny. So if I hover over the scroll bar, it gives me this zoomed in version of my code. So if I'm looking for a particular method or something, I can quickly just scroll down for the method I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking for register model. I can click and we jump right there. So it gives you sort of just a zoomed in quick view of what you're scrolling to. You can find what you're looking for and jump right there. It's a really great little feature that helps you find what you're looking for, especially in longer classes. It can be a little confusing with like super long JavaScript classes, so break your classes up and you won't have nearly as much of a problem. But this little piece works great for just viewing what you're scrolling to and jumping there real quick, rather than having to move stuff around or mess with cursors. Okay, so then the other option in the scroll bar, if I go back into the scroll bar options, is this preview tooltip and source overview. I'm going to go ahead and set it to medium and click OK. And notice then our scroll bar gets even fatter. If you go to wide, it gets even bigger than this, and it shows you the section of the code as I scroll down. It just sort of highlights the piece of the code that we're sitting in, which is cool. It's not my favorite piece. Some people really like it. I like the little preview window much better, but hey, to each their own. At least they're doing something interesting with the scroll bar to make it a heck of a lot more functional. That's it. That's all I've got for the enhanced scroll bar in Visual Studio 2013. Check us out and keep watching Northwest Cadence for more videos along these lines. Thanks.